Everything in the desert is spicy, apparently.
Well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you.
Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, I'm Brian, this is Emily, and right behind us is our awesome adventure pup Wes. Since we last checked in, we were at Valley of Fire State Park in Nevada. We've since moved into southern Utah where we needed to pick up a package and meet up with some new friends.
Yeah, if you watch any van life on YouTube, you probably will recognize the friends we met up with, Nikki and Justin. They're amazing, and if you don't follow them, check out the channel, which we'll link up here. After a couple of really fun days in Utah, beautiful campsite, it was just starting to get a little too cold and there was a really big cold front moving in. So we decided to be like the birds and we are continuing to fly south. We'll be back in Utah in a month or two when it warms up a bit. But for now, we're gonna explore Arizona and see what the South has to offer. Right now, we're camped on the Colorado River in Arizona. It's still pretty chilly, but I think the further south we head, the more warm weather we'll get, and I'm really looking forward to that. So let's get packed up and on the road and check out some of Arizona.
Heck yeah!
If I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets up next to you. And if I heaver, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's heavering to you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm walking, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. When the money comes in for the work I do, it's almost every penny on to you. When I come home, oh, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes.
Dude, we are in Arizona, escaping cold weather, and it's snowing.
We continue our drive toward the southern border of Arizona looking for warmth and find lots of other snowbirds doing the same. Seeing all the campers already in the area, we push on the dirt trails to search for some solitude.
When I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's gonna be when I'm dreaming.
The road is definitely getting a little sporty, so Brian's walking ahead just to make sure that we don't get ourselves in a situation where we might not be able to turn around. There's no way we could back out of this, so we'll see what he says, but I don't really see anyone else out here, which is a good thing. I think most of the other campers, fifth wheels, trailers, probably stuck to the main area that we passed back there. But we'll see. It is just stunning out here, though. All the cactuses, the saguaros. I hope this works out.
A little bit of nar on the other side of this wash, but I think we'll be able to get it.
Brian went to go scout this spot. Now he's up there talking to a Jeep. Not sure what that's all about. Hopefully good news.
He just said they're rough roads. But what do you want to do?
I don't know. That one spot back there is nice.
Okay. It had a ring.
Yeah. You gonna go back that?
Oh, he's gone.
It's going in the wash?
Yeah. All right. Well, that was pretty fun. Did a little off-roading. I talked to that guy in that Jeep down there in that wash, and it sounds like any further the road really starts to kind of get narrow. And I don't ever want to get in a position where I have to back out of something that's a little gnarly to get into because I can't turn around. So we saw this spot earlier. It's nice and open. It has a fire ring, beautiful view. So I think we're gonna call this home for a couple nights. We found a really nice campsite. It's on some BLM land, just a little north of Oregon Pipe National Monument. It's nice and quiet. It is a little popular when you first get into where we found this area. There's a lot of RVs and snowbirds and trailers. We took more of a Jeep trail to get where we're at, and there's really no one out here. It's beautiful. We're surrounded by saguaro cactus, and tonight we're just gonna hang out by the campfire and make some white bean and chicken soup. We've got this leftover rotisserie chicken that is absolutely perfect for this. How much am I doing?
That's good.
A little bit of kale. Kale, yeah. Smoke. Always right in the eyes.
Would you like some soup?
Soup.
Oh, yeah.
How's the smoke show?
Smoking the old eyeball. It's all right, though. How's that look? A little parm. A little lemon. A whole lot of perfection. This is really good. Let's watch a movie.
All right, it's movie night, and a question we've had forever is, can you make popcorn in an air fryer? According to Google, yes, you certainly can. So,
got our popcorn. We've got our secret weapon. We've got our air fryer. How do we do this, babe?
okay, preheat it to 400 degrees.
We're preheated. Have no idea how much popcorn to add in here. A little spray of avocado oil. And give that a shot. All right, tray is coming out. Some of the kernels got under it. We don't want anything to burn. All right. What do you think?
Let's try it.
Okay. In we go. Wish us luck.
Hopefully we don't catch the van on fire.
Don't try this at home. All right, it's been 5 minutes. Let's give it a shake. All right, 10 minutes. That's all we got. What do you think, bud? Yeah, 5 more minutes? You don't care, do you? I think this is a bit of a failed mission. We're just eating battery at this point, and we've gotten about 10 kernels of popcorn. I think the safe bet will be a bag of Skinny Pop popcorn in the future. So I'm gonna let this ride out, and then it heats up and then it cools down, heats up, cools down. I don't think it really gives the kernels a chance to pop. Ate our battery. Now we just have a bunch of burn-ass kernels. What am I gonna snack on tonight? Alright, it's worth a shot. Has anyone else tried this? Have you had luck? Let us know.
Morning.
Good morning.
What are we doing today?
Dressing all goofy and stuff. We're gonna go for a jog. I think it's time we start getting in shape. What do you think?
Yeah, van life vacation is over.
But look at this. How motivating is this? I'm gonna go for a little trail run. Another reason why we're excited to be back in some warmer weather. Trail / run, walk. We're gonna go scout out some other campsites too, and some of the other Jeep trails.
So, in all seriousness, the first 7 months living on the road have really felt like an extended vacation or camp trip. And we want to do this full time for a long time. So we got to find a routine. And finding routine living on the road, I think, is probably one of the hardest parts and what people struggle with. So we're excited to kick things into gear and get out and exercise every day.
Take our health back.
Yeah. What do you guys have for tips? If you live on the road, how do you create routine? How do you stay healthy? How do you make sure you're getting enough movement? Because sometimes those long drive days are just drive days and you don't get out very much. So
Sitting.
yeah, and, I thought that working a 9 to 5 before was a lot of sitting, but it's still a lot of sitting when you're driving in a van. So would love to hear from you guys. Leave a comment below. But for now, let's get warmed up and get this jog on.
We're finding all kinds of cool dispersed camp spots out here. This place is pretty amazing. I would have camped here last night, but our spot's pretty cool. Good job, babe.
3.63 miles walk / jogging, but I think this is the start of something good. Brian and I both used to be runners way back in the day when we were kids, and even in my 20s and 30s. Not something I've done in a while since I herniated a disc in my neck, but feels good to be back out there.
It does feel good. And this was the best loop
Yeah,
to start.
yeah, just gorgeous.
All the saguaro, Oregon pipe, everything's green. So I guess this is known as the green desert. It's very green. It's beautiful.
Yeah, let's make some breakfast.
All right, I'm hungry.
Okay, baby? Oh, I see another one. Hold on, let me get it. Well, Wes, he found out just how spicy the desert can be. He's just covered in these things. The jumping cholla. Hope we got them all. Poor buddy. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. These are jumping chollas. They look soft and fuzzy, but are ruthless. And they literally will jump on you. Poor buddy found out the hard way when he got a little too close. Of course, we don't let him just run around free in the desert, but it literally just took 2 seconds for him to get a little too close when we were out on a walk, and I don't think he'll be doing that again, but he's doing good, and he didn't whimper, he didn't make any noise. He's a tough guy, and learned all about the desert this afternoon. Good boy. Is it Daddy out there? Did you get some good pics?
I mean, I don't know how to take pictures on this. It's all video. But it'll look cool on, I think, the laptop. Hopefully.
Well, let's see. Insert Brian's footage here. Spicy sticks. Everything in the desert is spicy, apparently. Glad it's not really snake season. Or I guess I shouldn't say that because you saw a lizard today.
I did see a lizard.
So in last week's video when we were at Valley of Fire, we talked about how we really just wanted to slow down because we've been going at a fast pace since July. And I know today was just one day, but I really felt like today was an exceptional day.
Absolutely.
You know, we got up, we're trying to get into routine more. We worked out, we made breakfast, I worked a little bit, had a nice lunch.
I played with the camera for a minute.
Played guitar, which has been a minute.
Don't judge me.
And, you know, it's just nice to stay in one place without really feeling like any pressure, like we need to be somewhere or do something. And I am so looking forward to more of this, and then just being in the desert. This is incredible. Never been in the desert like this with these saguaros and the Oregon pipe cactuses. It's so pretty.
It's still a bit chilly, but it's definitely more mild. The sun really didn't come out today, but when it's out, it's warm. It's nice and toasty. The nights get, you know, a little cool, but that's what we're going to have a fire for.
We could get used to this.
Yeah.
And it was windy for a good portion today, but it's calmed down, and I think we need to maybe make something in the Dutch oven. Maybe a little naughty. I mean,
because we worked out.
But it's what we have in the fridge. So let's get that fire going.
All right.
Make some Dutch oven pizza. We'll see how this turns out.
Upside down first. So my crust cooks all the way through. I'll set it back down for about a minute total. I'm going to spin it in about 30 seconds. All right, now that the crust is pre-cooked, we'll flip it. Oh yeah. And dress it. Cover her up for about 10 minutes with a couple coals, and we'll see what we get. The moment of truth. Did I burn it? It's always the most anticipation cooking in a Dutch oven.
Wanna see?
Oh, look at that.
Looks pretty good. Brian just asked me if we have a pizza cutter in the van. No.
Is it a bad idea?
Yes, because this is the first time we've made pizza in 7 months. It's one of those things that would just sit in your drawer.
Will it be the last?
I mean, let's see. Gotta check out the bottom.
Bottom could have gone longer.
Looks pretty good.
Pretty good. It does have some good color on the bottom. I say success. It makes up for the popcorn disaster. All right, well, I'm gonna finish my pizza, and I think we're just gonna chill out for the night and maybe watch another movie. Good night. All right, guys, it has been an amazing few days out here in the Sonoran Desert. We have found warm weather, so we are gonna continue enjoying the Southwest, and we will see you next week on the next adventure out there. Bye.